Hi everyone, happy November. We hope you had a wonderful Halloween and are looking forward to Thanksgiving break. We're almost there to the end. This month we have many events planned for you to look forward to that can give you community service hours and for you to participate in, so look out for that. This month is Native American Heritage Month and we'll be sharing some learning tips for you. Make sure to follow our Instagram at JFK Medboard and all of our social medias. Have a wonderful November, stay healthy with the cold season, drink hot cocoa, and enjoy the second to last month of the semester.
Here are your events for the month of November. On Monday to Friday, from October 30th to November 4th, we have a Cougar Closet giveaway by Teaching Academy. On Wednesday, November 1st through Monday, November 13th, we have a Food and Necessities drive. For food items, you can get 1 hour for 4 cans. Necessities can include dental items, brushes, combs, first aid supplies, deodorant, sunscreen, face wash, lotion, and menstrual products. For travel size, you can get half an hour and 1 hour for full size. Your homeroom teacher will have the list of items being collected. These items will create Thanksgiving baskets for those in need. Items will be collected in Miss Richards' room in C201 before school or during homeroom only. On Saturday, November 14th, we have the Spring 2023 Academic Awards. On November 13th through 17th, we have Turkey Trials and Spirit Week. On Monday, we wear fall colors. On Tuesday, we have Crocs Day. On Wednesday, we have Despicable Minion Day. Seniors dress up as Gru and 9th through 11th grades dress up as Minions. On Thursday, we have Blanket and Stuffed Animal Day. Bring your blanket or stuffed animal. On Friday, we have Pajama Day. On Wednesday, November 8th, we have the Senior Panorama picture from 8 to 11. On November 20th to the 24th, we have Thanksgiving Fall Break. And on November 24th, we have Native American Heritage Day. Thank you.
Good morning, and welcome back to Learning Tips. My name is Parkin, and I'm here with more tips and tricks to help you academically succeed. It's November, and you know what that means. It's studying season. Somehow already passed half of the semester, and tests are coming by fast. So, no time to waste. Textbooks. The first thing that you want to do before you read a chapter is get a general sense of what the chapter will be about. You can do this by previewing the pages, skimming through the pages and looking for important details like titles, subtitles, and headings, ordered words, vocabulary, pictures, chapter summaries, introductions, and review, practice, or problems. If you noticed how many times I swapped textbooks there, you will know that not all textbooks have all those details that I mentioned to you. But don't worry, all you're trying to do is get a general sense of what it'll be about by setting up a quick outline. You're not essentially reading it yet. Setting up a purpose not only helps you build motivation, but also keeps you engaged and helps you absorb the information better through a process of filling in the gaps. For example, if this paragraph is about a particular phase of mitosis, you may want to ask yourself questions like, what does it do to the chromosomes? How does it build up to the final stage? See how I use my prior knowledge to try and figure out the text? Using this technique will help you absorb the knowledge much easier. You may also want to know what your teacher wants you to take out of it. Some teachers will test on tiny meticulous details, while others may test for the big picture. Skimming with questions in mind can be great for big picture understanding, but can be a little bit insufficient when trying to get the small details. And for your skimmers out there, here's a quick tip. Try figuring out what the author's writing style is like. You want to figure out where the author keeps key information and where they leave extra information like fluff, so that you know where you want to read and where you want to skip. Trust me, it's much easier when you know where to look. As you reach the end of a paragraph, this is when you start taking notes. Try and recall what you just read and write it down, then go back to fill in the gaps if you missed anything. Yes, this takes way longer than writing notes on the spot, but I can assure you, this is a better method for long-term comprehension. Ultimately, good notes or notes that truly help you remember. That's all for Learning Tips. Next month will be December, and you know what that means. We'll be learning test-taking techniques to help you prepare for finals. See you next month.
What is Native American Heritage Month? Native American Heritage Month is observed in November to call attention to the culture, traditions, and achievements of the nation's original inhabitants and descendants. Native Americans were the first ever inhabitants of America, a narrative history books typically twist or even erase. To this day, Native Americans still live in America but face great challenges socially, financially, culturally, economically, and physically. For several centuries, Indigenous people have faced dislocation, genocide, and abuse, with many of their stories being untold or from the perspective of European settlers. It is a story of loss, hardship, violence, betrayal, and misappropriation. But it is also a story of community, spirituality, diversity, honor, and resilience. While it is important to stay hopeful, it is also equally as important to have a genuine understanding of what Native Americans faced and have been facing. Where are Native Americans located? Because of the mass genocide and relocation, it is hard to directly locate where Native American tribes lived before settlers. To keep track of these diverse groups, anthropologists and geographers have divided them into culture areas, or rough groupings of contiguous people who shared similar habitats and characteristics. Most scholars break North America, including present-day America, into the Arctic, subarctic, northeast, southeast, the plains, the southwest, the Great Basin, the northwest coast, and the plateau. On this link, you can check which land you are on, plug in your area or address, and find which tribe originally lived in that territory. Native American spirituality and values. Spirituality was very intertwined with their culture and everyday life. They did not think of religion as a distinct element, but instead thought of life, every task or ceremony, every relationship with humans and non-human things as all part of a larger sacred story. They had many customs and traditions that built their society. Native American family life, community, and importance of the tribe. Family life is very significant in Native American culture, including extended family, tribe, and ties of kinship. Everyone, including women, had positions of power, and kids were treated as if they were sacred, being taught lessons of life and respected. How Native American culture was passed down through generations. Lessons of natural medicine and spiritual healing was orally passed down from generation to generation of Native Americans. Oral tradition and storytelling has been a significant part of Native American culture, which is part of the reason why it's hard and it's been difficult to get an accurate picture of their culture and life without written documentation. Looking at early Native American diet and wellness. American tribes had a strong connection with the natural world, believed strongly in spirituality, and were very knowledgeable on health and medicine. Their diet depended heavily on their geographic location, but most tribes ate a wide variety of animal meats, with some mice, beans, squash, and other plants using advanced farming and irrigation techniques. Native Americans highly respected nature, prayed before every hunt, and used and consumed the whole creature. Medicine, typically in the form of tears and salves, were done by highly valued medicine men and women who were thought to have a strong spiritual connection. Cultural disruption, the impact of colonization on Native Americans. The arrival of European settlers, Western violence, and constant expansion had a devastating impact on Native Americans, their lifestyle, cultural practices, and traditions, leading to a catastrophic wipe of about 90% of the population, a lot through biological warfare. By the 1830s, the United States government had been actively forcing tribes into treaties, giving up their ancestral land, and to assimilate in so-called school systems and reservations. It has been believed that Native American people were a vanishing race, but through a series of laws in the 20th century, tribes retained their self-governance and self-determination. Today, there are 574 federally recognized tribes in the U.S., 229 in Alaska, making up 2% of the U.S. population. Continue to learn about the rich and diverse history of Native Americans through authentic, genuine stories and novels, and educate yourself on the issues they are facing today. Linked are some resources that you can visit to learn more, to donate, or to help.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So this is our little interview segment for Healthy Living Video, and this month we're going to be asking everyone what their least favorite thing about the holidays is, or what stresses us the most about the holidays. So let's get started. So what's your least favorite thing about the holidays, or what stresses you the most about the holidays?
The fact that we have homework.
So true, so
Yep.
true. That should be illegal. Do you mind telling us what your least favorite thing about the holidays is?
College.
Let's find our next victim. Do you mind telling us what your least favorite thing about the holidays is?
Family.
So true.
I like the people that come over.
Yeah, definitely. What's your least favorite thing about the holidays? What stresses you about the holidays?
It's just probably just cold weather. I don't know.
The weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold. That's so valid.
I know. I like being warm. I hate when I have to like curl up in my bed.
I'm a summer baby too, yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
All right, everyone, that's it. See you next month. Bye.